One morning in Maine, you wake up in the good old days. The very concept of Primaris doesn't even exist. Girly Lad's fat ass is still dead, and Cadia stands their ground. You decide that when you have free time, you're gonna go to your local hobby shop for some minis, maybe talk some lore with some enthusiasts, who knows. You get in your car, drive to the shop, park, and head inside. Everything is business as usual. You browse around, and the first thing to catch your eyes are the Space Marines. Makes sense, and of course the poster boys, the Ultramarines, are present. Ew, you say to yourself, and instinctively look for Black Templars. Only, you don't find them. Instead, you find a chapter called Ultra Templars, with a shared color scheme as the poster boys. That's beyond weird. There might be a new chapter from a book, or an upcoming codex, but you can't find your favorite chapter anywhere. Okay, what about Imperial Fists? That's close enough. And you look on the shelf only to find Ultra Fists. This makes absolutely no sense, and you look for the other chapters only to find Ultra Wolves, Ultra Scars, Ultra God, Ultra Hands, and then Ultra Angels. How do you tell them apart? You can't. They look so similar. Okay. This is a prank, isn't it? It's very funny and a very creative one for an April Fool's joke. Only it's in the middle of July. Still, all that ultra left a bad taste in your mouth. So you decide to go for your main boys, the Orcs. A good palate cleanser is in order. You go to the shelf, only to find Ulfs, Ultra Suns, Ultra Moons, Ultra Bites, Ultra Axes, Ultra Skulls. If this was a joke, then someone at GW was really committed to the bit, because there is no way in hell this would be a good idea. Okay, what about Chaos? There would be no way there would be any traitors that would be loyal to Gilliman. Your heart sinks as you look on the shelf of Chaos. Ultramar's children, Ultra Warriors, Ultra Lords, Ultra Eaters, Ultramar's sons, Ultra Bearers, and then Ultra Legion. Once again, no way to tell them apart. The Eldar, Ultraitok, Ultra Tan, Ultranden, Ultra Han, Ultra Vey, and every single one of them in the exact same color scheme. Dark Eldar? Cabals of the Ultra Seeing Eye, Ultra Full Gaze, Ultra Blade, Ultra Heart, Ultra Myriad, Ultra Mirror. Necron Dynasties? Ultragath, Ultron, Ultrimhor, Ultek, Ultramarok. Tyranids? You don't know how space bugs that go nom nom could ever possibly belong to a faction, but even the Hive Fleets were not spared. Ultramoth, Ultra Zen, Ultra Boris, Ultra Met, Ultra Gandur, Ultra Lodon. Out of pure desperation, you look for the freaking Tau, only to find them being renamed to Ultrao. You look from the shelf and storm to the cashier. Excuse me, what the hell is going on? Everything has been turned to Ultra, even with factions that make no sense. The cashier sipped down his sweater to reveal an Ultramarine shirt. Well, Games Workshop has been going under a restructuring lately. In fact, they now go by Ultra Workshop. A silent shock hits you like an ice bucket full of water. You walk outside only to see local shops and restaurants that haven't even heard of Warhammer now bear that toilet seat insignia. Bat Bath and Ultramar, Gilliman's Pizza, Ultra Burgers, Ultramart. You sprint to your car. This has to be a bad dream. You drive so recklessly that you're Tokyo drifting to your home. You park in your spot, run to your room, and see that your minis are the same as always. A sigh of relief. You boot up the computer and check your social medias. The same story as with the hobby shop. Companies, sports teams, food brands, all were beginning to embrace the insignia. That's enough internet. It's time to sleep this strange day away. The next day, your notifications are going wild. Several states have changed their names. Ultrafornia, Ultrazona, Ultrarado, Ultrahoma, Ultra Ansys, Ultra Seas, Ultucky, Ultrahio, Ultravania, New Ultramar, Oldmont, New Ultrashire. To your knowledge, Maine is still Maine until a new notification. All train. You grab your gun, set up a barricade, and keep watch. Nothing will get between you and your minis. Hours go by, and midnight strikes. You're starting to zone out from hours of being on alert. Maybe an energy drink will help me. And so you go to the fridge. You pick up a can of Monster Energy, only to drop it in shock when it's called Ultra Energy. You never picked up anything like that. You look outside at your car, only to find it in ultramarine blue with the insignia on the hood. Then it hits you. The minis! You rush back, and to your horror, the worst case scenario. All your minis, all of whom you've painted for hours in great detail, have been color swapped to the ultramarine color scheme. Then, your room starts to turn into the same colors as well. Even your clothes start to turn into the same colors, and the shirt you're wearing bears the insignia on the chest. From the top of your lungs, you scream to the heavens. Earth has become Ultramar. This was Ultramare, a story written by yours truly, Nico40K, and a happy April Fool's.